Hey guys, so today I thought that I would do a first impressions on this Real Techniques brush cleaning palette. I got this at our exchange, but I saw it at Walmart while I was home visiting in the States as well. I always just wash my brushes by hand. I've never used a little thing like this. I know that Sigma has one similar. We are going to use this one because it's accessible to a lot of people. So these are all of my brushes, a mixture, MAC, Clinique, Sigma, Elf. This sink here has a built-in drain off thing, so I'm going to use that. So we're going to open this up. Trying not to ruin my nails. Don't know if they're completely dry or not. This is going to be a video coming up with these ones, so we'll see how they handle being in the water. Now, I personally have always just used the Blue Dawn dish soap to clean my brushes when I clean them by hand. This one comes with the cleansing gel though, a free trial of the brush cleansing gel. So I'll see if I think that it makes a really big difference or not this time. So I'm going to go ahead and get some warm water running. And it says to just open this up. And it says to put some product onto the palette. And it says to add warm water. I'm going to slide my hands inside the palette, and it is made of silicone. And I'm going to add some warm water. Now down towards my wrist of the palette is where the larger texture area is, and that's what you're going to use for your large brushes. In the middle is the medium texture, and you'll use those for your medium brushes, and towards the tips of my fingers is where the smaller texture is for your small brushes, like your eyeshadow brushes and things like that. I'm just going to put the brush in there, and I got a little bit too much water, so it's kind of making a mess, so I had to dump some of that out. I'm going to work with some circular motions as well as back and forth across that texture. And whenever you're cleaning your brushes, you want to be sure to only keep the tip of the bristles in the water. You do not want to completely submerge your bristles. I'm going to rinse. Once I rinse the brushes, I then will also try to use my fingers to put them in somewhat the original shape. This is where it's really going to be put to the test. This is my foundation brush. It's working and not working at the same time. This is supposed to be white, and it's still not, which is kind of weird because the water is running clear with it, which means that I've gotten all the makeup out, but for some reason the brush is still stained. Okay, so this time I've added Dawn, a little bit of Dawn dish soap, and can we see the difference already? So I feel like that gel works, yet doesn't, if that makes sense. I feel like for the brushes that aren't going to have as much product in them, so your eye brushes and whatnot, I feel like those brushes, that brush cleansing gel they provide is going to be enough. But for these like foundation brushes, I don't think it's potent enough. Now, some people will tell you you can use Dawn, and some people won't. For me personally, I have never had an issue using Dawn. I've also used my children's Burt's Bees baby shampoo without an issue as well. I have sensitive skin, and I still have never had an issue. If you have like extremely sensitive skin, I guess you might have an issue. Dawn Real Techniques cleansing gel. Both of these are Sigma brushes. This is the Sigma F80 and this one is the Sigma F84. This is the angled gold kabuki, and this is a flat top kabuki. Let's see this one now. I already cleaned this one, as you guys saw. I already cleaned this one with the cleansing gel. I'm gonna add just a little bit of Dawn all across. Take this. Look at that. This is after cleaning it with the Real Techniques Beauty Cleansing Gel. Brush cleansing gel.
Oh my god.
That's amazing. Now I will say I feel like the palette is helping. I feel like it's making this brush cleaning process a lot faster than it would be if I was doing it by hand. I think I'm going to stick with my Dawn, and I would definitely be keeping this palette though. This palette is amazing. I'm loving this. This is making my job so much easier. Okay, so all of my brushes are done. I'm going to try out this gel, the cleansing gel, onto my beauty sponge. And let's see, I've already gotten it dampened. We'll get a little bit more wet. And let's see that this is shameful, okay? I admit, shameful. No beauty sponge should ever be this nasty. This is not okay for me. So it did a decent job, but I used almost a whole packet and it still has left a lot of product. So I'm going to go in with some Dawn dish soap once again, and I'm going to put it on the areas where it's still brown. And I'm going to get it a little wet, and I'm going to wash that now. Looking new again. Okay, my sink is back to normal. All makeup gone. And now my makeup brushes are drying. It actually says to use this and to lay your brushes across it to dry. I don't even have a lot of makeup brushes and they would not be able to fit across this. So I'm just using this, like I said. They'll sit here overnight until they are completely dry. Some of them actually are already pretty dry, surprisingly. So it shouldn't, but this one's actually almost completely dry already. So hopefully it shouldn't take too long to get back to their original selves. And can we talk about this beauty sponge? Really, look at that. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. That's what it's supposed to look like.